about the series with Oklahoma State. Do you expect to keep playing that team after you guys move conferences?
To be quite honest, I haven't really thought about it much. I mean, people are asking. I don't know if our administration is taking a stance on it or not. It's all about, I've been really going crazy trying to create a good RPI and so forth. So they obviously would lead to that, but so would Baylor and so would other teams that were. So I think I'll have a lot more options in the way of scheduling, which I'm really looking forward to. If it fits right, that's important. Also, the fact of, would you likely see each other in regionals? So would that make sense? I mean, there's a lot of things to think about that I haven't even thought about. I think it would be good for both sides in the way of fans and so forth, but it really hasn't been a conversation or thought as of yet.
Let me quick follow up. When you schedule non-conferences, that is conveniently done as the season, the year before the schedule comes out?
Yeah.
I mean, with football, it's like, what, 10 to 15 years anymore?
No.
Yeah.
No, we usually, like right now, we're still working on our 2023 schedule. So I think most universities are still in that space. And I don't want to get into that because I like the idea of letting all both sets of fans experience the home field advantage by like a 1, a 2, and a 1 or what have you. So yeah, is there advantage at having it at home? Absolutely. Have I thought about the future? No. Because what I'm going to be worrying about next is playing 3 games at Alabama or 3 games at Florida. So there's just a lot to worry about that I don't need to worry about right now. So we're just going to enjoy. This is our super seniors final weekend. There's a lot to celebrate. There's a lot to play for. These are the memories. One thing I tell our players, and this is really the truth to me, the hardest games you ever play are the games that you'll remember for the rest of your life. They're the games that you never forget. So we're not going to be going back and remembering a run rule back in March. We're going to remember what is happening this weekend and the rest of the way. Those are the memories that will live with you and your friendships forever. And those are the toughest, those are the battles, those are the wars that you play in with your teammates. Those are the ones that will live inside you for the rest of your life. So what else can you wish for? And that's what that's why we're very excited about hosting and, doing our thing this weekend. The state has a lot to be proud of, without question. Oklahoma State's really elevated their program, and for us to be playing for championships is really spoiling the state of Oklahoma, because a lot of people are trying to tune in and try to get inside the stadium or tune in, and watch or get out to the home run village, whatever it is. So the fans come out, and I think, as much as we're supposed to be enemies, the state of Oklahoma should be proud of these programs and the D2 and D3 and NAIs. I mean, all levels of softball right now in this state are really doing outstanding. And stemming from the Little League World Series, maybe they started the whole thing, but it's been just an honor to be part of it. And definitely something for the state to have bragging rights about. Very good pitching. We're very, very much alike in the way of they've got power, they've got speed on the base pass, they got some power at the plate, they got some playmakers offensively. Their defense has shown to be very solid. Their pitching staff has been outstanding. So when you look at a lot of our numbers and comparisons, there's a reason why this is going to be a good matchup, because these are 2 teams that are pretty equal in a lot of ways. They're looking for good products on the field, and that's what gets viewership. So I know this has been pressed and pushed, but you've got a 1 seed versus a 6 seed. That's worth tuning in for, and what's at stake as well. So they're bringing their dream team out here, and we're really excited about that. And again, it's going to be great for the state to have bragging rights one way or the other. And we look forward to the fact that we get to host it, and we're really excited about it. I guess you could call it chippy, just in the way of one particular situation at third base. And there's so much at stake that the emotions are high. And so there'll be a lot of celebrations from one side or the other. You know, that's the way it is. And when two teams are intensely trying to win a championship, there's a lot of emotion. But as a player, as a coach, emotion is fun. That is what it's about. These are games that you live for. We don't live for run-rule games. We don't. This game, regardless of outcome, is going to make us better and prepare us for the Big 12 tournament, prepare us for postseason. And I would think that Oklahoma State could say the same. So anything that can help make us better on our road to winning a Big 12 regular season, Big 12 tournament championship, but ultimately winning a national championship. Any games that we can play that can help us and lead us to get there is what we're looking for. And that's definitely what this weekend is going to feel like.
It's just going to be a dogfight. I mean, these series are kind of what makes us who we are. You know, big time players step up, big time situations. So I'm excited to see how we respond, you know, in front of our home crowd, because, you know, last year we were away at Bedlam, so got to feel that a little bit. But being here, I think I'm just super here in front of the crowd. You know, my family's coming in, so being with them and they get to experience Bedlam. So I think just taking it just like that and just competing until the end. We're a strong team, and I'm just very excited to compete. I know the atmosphere in Bedlam is just so amazing and so fun that I think just the competitive spirit, you feel it. So I think Bedlam's going to be a good one. And, you know, it's just going to be a dogfight, like I said before. So I think it's going to be super exciting how we respond to that, and how just the atmosphere, it's going to be in Norman. It's going to be really good.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.